Few days back, a Catholic father was abducted by the state. Can you imagine? We are continuing to hear abductions in the country, and now the Catholic Church is under attack. In fact, a member of parliament, Legality came out and spoke about it. He said these statements.
Bishop yawandise baluwa nga 13 December. Father bamuwambanga 3. Bakoze kyonna ekisoboka bamunonyeza, father talabika. Kati ebyokuwamba akiwandise baluwa yafulumye nga 13 mwaba tannagifuna. Bishop Celebrate Sijumba bakubira omulanga nga abakristo musabire church. Kubanga batandise okuwamba abantu ba Katonda. Bino si bya bufuzi. Bivudde mu bana bafutu soja, bivudde mu bakulembeze kati biyingidde church. Kati omutuuka musaba abakelezi yetulamule. Moto ya pray for God and my country. Saba tamanyi bantu bakatonda tunategera tutanga ne Katonda tukola ki? So nsaba bannafu abali mu kibiina kiri mbuyinza. Amanya amemanye. Bannange empungu teryalire. Ne bwe munaabeera waggulu oyo mbalayirira mujja kukka. Kibi nnyo okukwata obukulembeze bano bwe bakuwadde n'obukozesa wikikafu. Eyo ssemateeka y'eggwanga yeddamula yaffe ffenna. Katonda yagaba obukulembeze naye tabukuwa kukijjanya banno. Nsaba twekubeko mu mitima. Oli waddembo okuwagira NRM, oli waddembo okuwagira no, naye nsaba tusigale mwako obuntu. So mbasaba bannafu abali mu kibiina ekyo, bakamala omuntu bagambe. Tosobola kudda ku bantu b'okulembera mwalaba ebyali eggulu. N'okwata omuntu n'omukuba ng'akuba ente, ne bw'oba olunda ente eyo gisasira nti bwe naakuwa obuya amasavu gajja genda. Bwe naatuko gisala ejja kuwawuka kilo, n'amata tegajja kuvaamu. Ebiri mu ggwanga tebiwoomya nakabululu kino nkibabuulira. Musirike, naye mugenda kumanya nti mugenda kukonyaabonnya abaana bammwe n'abazzukulu.
That is Legality. When you hear her statements, he was telling the Catholic that their religion is under attack. In this country, it was the Muslims who have always been abducted for a long period of time. And now, Catholics are starting to feel the same. In a country which has the constitution, where the rule of law must be applied, why is it that the regime continues to abduct people? And it's so unfortunate. So the purpose of this video, I've come to show the controversies which surrounded the abductions of Father Deogracius in Masaka, to show the danger, because this is an attack on one of the strongest religions, that is the Catholics. And most importantly, what we can learn in these atrocities. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. One, abductions don't have a place in our country. Signs of a failed state is when they do things outside the law. They cannot handle to follow the constitution. The moment they try to follow the constitution, they fall straight on their stomach. What was the purpose of abducting this Catholic father? The police came out to first deny that they don't know about the abductions. They came out to Twitter and they said the Ugandan police has noted social media reports alleging the abduction of Reverend Father Abducting Sekabira. We are currently verifying these claims and provide an update once sufficient information about the Reverend Father is obtained. That was the police. It came out to say it knows nothing about the abductions. Very many people continue to demand. The Archbishop of the country wrote asking the government where the person is. You know, the beauty of this is when General Museveni was had just come into power, he came out to say that no one can get lost in the country, even if it is a needle, it will be found. He came out to say, he accused the previous regime of abductions, that now he's doing the same. To confirm that this atrocity was done by government, yesterday the army revealed that it has this Reverend Father. Can you imagine? And for a long period of time, sister security spokespersons have always come out to say that the army does not abduct people. Now they came out to confirm. They came out in a press statement. They said ongoing criminal investigations against Reverend Father Abducting Sekabira. The above subject refers This is to inform that Reverend Father Deodesin Sekabira of Masaka Diocese was recently arrested by the security forces for involvement in violent subversive activities against the state. Reverend Father Sekabira currently in lawful custody to assist with further investigations into the matter. He will be produced in the courts of law and charged accordingly. Signed by Chris Magezi, Public Spokesperson, UK MADS ETC, Acting Director of Defence Information. So the army is confirming that he did the abduction and it is detaining Reverend Father. The danger of that, it is outside the law. Under our current constitution, the army is not allowed to arrest anyone. Even if they have intelligence about you or that you have done any offense, it must work with the police to arrest you. The police is the only body that can arrest someone. So that the case, the file can be sanctioned for you to be brought in court. Whenever you see the army doing the work of the police, it is a sign of a failed state. The army is not supposed to arrest anyone. The duties of the army is to protect our borders and beat those who confront us. So they are doing the work of the army. For a long period of time, whenever people are caught, the army comes out to say that they don't arrest. Even the Kenyan activists were arrested by the army. They came out to say they were arrested and taken to custody. It is the truth. Now the army is doing something outside the constitution. Do you know that Father Sekabira was abducted? Now it's coming to a week. Under our constitution, no one is supposed to be arrested for more than 24 hours, 48 hours. Those are 2 days. They continue abducting and arresting someone for months before they are brought to court. You can see the contempt they have against our constitution and the misrule they have. And after here, very many NRM supporters will come out to support the injustice. What a shame. In countries, people come out to fight. It's a good thing that they are now attacking the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is one of the strongest religions. I'm a Muslim who is speaking. I know that the Catholics are one of the strongest religions in the country. They have a lot of influence. So attacking a Reverend Father in that manner, without the due process. You remember when the CDF General Moses Karugaba had abducted Eddie Mutwe? For days, he came out to fetch some that is in the basement being tortured, and indeed he came out when limping with wounds. In a country, and we continue seeing those injustices, and we continue smiling as if nothing happened. We must wake up as a country. I keep on telling people that the injustices are like a rolling stone. If it is rolling on someone, just know that time is going to come when it's going to roll on you. That's why we don't keep quiet. Muslims have been facing the injustice for a long period of time. Catholics are now starting to dance on the same tune. Okay, let me just say, if indeed the Reverend Father was engaging in subversive activities. By the subversive activities means that he was trying to overthrow the government or to do things which are contrary to the security organs. Let me imagine he was doing so, and I'm not saying that he was doing that. What prevents the army from informing the police? Come with an arrest warrant, inform his wife and family or anything. Take him to a police station, do investigations, take him to court, charging, convict. The moment you see these machinations of the army abducting someone for months, just know they don't have evidence. They may even be settling their own disputes. Because our army is sometimes used for hire. You see the cases of Junior and Shalom. Someone goes to the police and has police officers to do something contrary to the constitution. Because they have a land dispute or a wife dispute, or they abuse themselves on the social media. That's how our army is used, and it's so unfortunate. Of course, that's my opinion. Remain yours truly, Mr. Makinde, Kabir Sulaiman Mawagali. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.